up, YouTube? I'm having to do a reshoot. I ended the last live. I just did not like how it turned out. Didn't like some of the points I was getting across and how I was getting them across. Let's talk about this episode of Raw from January 13th, 2025. The show starts off. I actually liked how the show started off. Started off with CM Punk cutting a promo, and then Seth Rollins comes out. Drew McIntyre comes out, and I was into this segment. But I gotta say something, man. I was a huge fan of this guy, and for a second I thought John Cena was gonna come out to interrupt CM Punk, and I was gonna mark out because that's my childhood, you know. But God, dude, I cannot stand CM Punk. Like, the dude is washed. The dude cannot wrestle anymore. He's still entertaining, but fucking Hulk Hogan's still entertaining. That Ric Flair's still entertaining. That don't mean they should be wrestling. The dude is brittle. He wrestles like an old man. They shouldn't have to rely on these old dudes. He came back way, way, way too late. CM Punk left at 35 years old. He should have came back in like 2016, like two and a half years after he left. The motherfucker waited till almost 2024 before he came back. You're washed, bro. You're done. But I don't know what it is. Like, I was a fan of CM Punk. I don't know what it is. This dude is acting like he is like the hottest shit ever. Like, this dude, like he's out there acting just like a little bitch. Like, I can kick your ass. I can kick your ass. Like I own you on the mic and all this other shit. Why can't it be Rhea Ripley? Like, as Seth Rollins is coming out, he's like, why couldn't it be Rhea? Dude, this dude is a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, CM Punk. Why is he so obsessed with all these female wrestlers? Like, he's always talking about Bayley. Like, when she won the Royal Rumble, he told the crowd, don't forget that Bayley won the Royal Rumble. Now he's like, oh, why can't Rhea Ripley be the one interrupting me? He's taking fucking pictures with Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez looking like he has cum stains on his fucking hoodie. He's tried to play wrestle with a female referee a few months ago, Jessica Carr. The dude last week beat Seth Rollins clean on the first Raw on Netflix, and he's leaning all over the fucking interviewer, the female. This dude is a pervert. CM Punk is a fucking pervert, and mark my words, it will be exposed that this man is a fucking nasty ass fucking pervert. I'm so sick of him, bro. I'm so fucking tired of fucking CM Punk. This motherfucker acts like he's just the hottest shit ever. And what happened to Drew, man? Like, Drew was kind of getting savage there for a while, like late 2023, early 2024. Now he just goes out there and lets CM Punk roast him on the mic and lets Seth Rollins roast him. Like, bro, what are you doing, Drew? If you're not going to fucking step it up, then step aside. Bring back Broken Dreams. Like, what? Why can't they just bring it back? He has been wanting the song. Everyone wants it. They own the rights, so why can't they bring it back? Well, I'll tell you why, because Triple H is a lame motherfucker. Because Triple H is a lame motherfucker. Fuck you, Triple H. But basically, CM Punk announces he's entering the Royal Rumble, as well as Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, along with John Cena and Roman Reigns and whoever else. I'll admit, it's going to be a packed Royal Rumble. It should be interesting. I predicted months ago that John Cena would win. I'm not sure if that's still the case. I don't think The Rock's going to enter. I honestly don't give a shit if he does or not. I really don't. Who else? I don't know who else is going to be in it right now. There should be some... It should be an interesting Rumble. I'm going to watch for sure. I don't know about next year's. Fuck that Saudi Arabia shit. But, what happens after this? After this segment, I think it comes back or something, or Seth Rollins has a backstage promo with Sami Zayn. This might have been later on. But Seth had a black eye, actually, and he told Sami, like, why are you helping Roman? Which is true. Why are you always helping Roman, but Roman's never helping you? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Sami Zayn is always helping Roman Reigns, but when is Roman Reigns ever helping Sami? And I'll be honest with you, I'm getting tired of Sami Zayn. I like how they haven't had him featured in like a main event spot in a while, but I'm still just tired of seeing the dude. I don't think he's a star. He wrestled The Miz tonight, and this is something else that they have got to stop. I've already noticed this on a few occasions. They will announce a match before. This makes it look so fucking fake. WWE will announce a match before the show. And then during the show, they'll pretend like they didn't already announce the match. And they'll be like, oh, you got a match tonight against so-and-so. They did this with The Miz and Sammy. They showed The Miz and Sammy were going to face tonight, like at the bottom of the screen. And then like later that night, Sami Zayn was like, I'm going to talk to Adam Pearce and get a match with you tonight. Like they already advertised that match. They did that a few months ago around Bad Blood. Rhea Ripley was like, I'm going to face you, Liv Morgan, in a shark. I challenge you. Or they announced that Rhea was going to face Liv, and then Dominic was going to be locked in a shark cage. They showed it on the bottom of the screen. And then, like, later that night, Rhea Ripley said that I have talked to Adam Pearce, and we're going to be in a shark cage match. Like, you guys already announced it. Why are you guys... Fix it, bro. It makes your show look phony and fucking fake. Fix it. But, Sami Zayn beats The Miz tonight. It's whatever. I don't really care for either of them. The Miz needs to retire. Sami Zayn never should have been in WWE in the first place, in my opinion. We had the debut of Penta, L0M. They just call him Penta in WWE. He faced the Timu, Kurt Angle, Chad Gable. I was into Chad Gable like in 2022, but he just kept jobbing and fucking becoming a wannabe Kurt Angle, so I got fed up with it. It makes you look like a phony. It makes people rather actually see the real thing. They want to see Kurt Angle. They don't want to see Chad Gable. He's even coming out in Kurt Angle's ring attire, coming out to Kurt Angle's like knockoff sample theme song, and the crowd is chanting, "You suck." And you keep telling us, Triple H, that the current era is so much better than the past era. So why are you guys replicating stuff from the past? It's not making no sense. And the Penta, I was cool with that. I like having new wrestlers, and I played a lot with Penta, L0M, in AEW Fight Forever. I thought he was fun to play with. He was always cool to watch. And the match was pretty cool. I think it went a little bit longer than it should have. They should have showcased Penta in a more dominant fashion. But he is facing someone legit, like an Olympic wrestler like Chad Gable. But, still, it's his debut. They kept showing his family and them crying and stuff. I didn't like that, and I'll tell you why. Because the way wrestling fans are, they're going to insult his family on Twitter. So don't show the family crying. Like, that's just, you don't want to set that up. But I actually looked up Penta's age. I was shocked. This dude is 39 years old. He's turning 40 in a couple weeks, February 5th. Today, it's January 13th, almost the 14th. 11:20 p.m. at this exact second. What is with these guys coming up at such a late age? I'm not saying they're not entertaining, but you shouldn't have to have the old dudes coming up. You should already have young wrestlers ready. These guys cannot get over right out the gate. They cannot get over right out the gate. I don't understand. Hold on, let me put on the chat filter. I don't understand, like, why does it take till they're 40 years old to get over? Another thing you had tonight, you had an IC Women's Championship match. It was the tournament final between Dakota Kai and Lyra Valkyria. These two anime-looking bitches, like, I don't care. No one cares. They could have had a way more entertaining match than this. Lyra Valkyria comes out in angel wings. Like, no one wants to see this dumb shit. You don't see this shit in UFC. And you're going to say, oh, well, it's not the UFC. Well, that's why the UFC is doing better numbers-wise than WWE. Maybe not live events, but in terms of, like, on television, they pull way more numbers than WWE, and that's just a fact. I actually was a little shocked by this. I thought they were going to have Dakota Kai win, and... predictability sucks, so I was a fan of how they didn't have her win. Because I don't like Dakota Kai. The bitch is almost 40 years old. She's 36, turning 37 in May. And just now... You guys gotta stop, man. Lyra Valkyria is like 28 or something. She won. I'm glad. I think that was the right decision in this match. I don't think she's the one I would have went with overall in the whole roster. But in this match, she was the right decision. I did like how they put the U.S. title on Chelsea Green. I think that was a perfect decision. But what else do we have? I went to the bathroom, and then some women's segment came on with Rhea and Nia and Bayley. It was some Royal Rumble filler bullshit. I guess they're just all declaring for the Rumble. I didn't really see that all the way through. You had a street fight. What all happened on this show? It was 2.5 hours, but it just felt like nothing happened. That is something I am a huge fan of that they're doing. Is how these shows can end when they see fit, when they see necessary. So if the show that week is like doesn't need to be 3 hours long, then it's going to end. It can go from 40 minutes to 4 hours. That's what I like about the this new rule. And it ended at 2.5 hours. I was glad. I was glad because I was like, dude, this show is dragging. I was like, it does not need to go into the 30 minutes. And after the Damian Finn street fight, it was okay. You know, you had Daniel Cormier in the crowd. I'm a big UFC guy, so it was cool to see Daniel Cormier. I know he's got to think this shit's just phony as hell sometimes. The street fight was pretty cool. Something about Finn Balor. I used to not be a big fan of Finn Balor. I even made a video back in 2016 mocking him, saying he sucked. I unfortunately had to delete the video because I played his theme song in it and it got copyrighted. Something about Finn, if he's booked the right way, I could see him becoming a star somehow. Like, he has that, like, dog aspect, like, where he's, like, on your ass. I noticed it first during that Seth Rollins feud in 2023, like, where he was just on Seth's ass, repeatedly coup de grace-ing him. That was a cool feud. I think Finn should have won that. I don't know why Seth did. But, yeah, Damien and Finn had a good street fight. There was a spot where they hit like what the fuck was it? I can't even remember the name of the move. I don't want to say it and then it'd be the wrong move. But it was a cool table spot. He also hit a crucifix through a table right by Pat McAfee, who I cannot fucking stand on commentary. Michael Cole. How do they just hire the most annoying fucking commentators known to man? Pat McAfee, Michael Cole's like the worst one I've ever seen. Corey Graves got demoted to NXT, thank God. I don't know. I don't know. None of them is as bad as Jerry Lawler, though. Fuck Jerry Lawler. I don't care what anyone says. He sucks. I've never been a Jerry Lawler guy. Who do we got up in here? It says we got 3 viewers, but I'm not sure. Normally I don't have a problem with getting the chats. Yeah, live chat's on. What did you guys think of tonight's show? Was Triple H cooking tonight? I don't think he was. Sheamus Ludwig. Ludwig should have won. They really need to repackage Ludwig. There was no reason for him to lose to a 40. Sheamus is turning 47 this month. No reason for a 47-year-old Sheamus, who's never been good in his whole career, in my opinion, to be beating Ludwig Kaiser, who has charisma. He just needs to be repackaged. There was a segment with Gunther and Jey Uso. They announced a match for Saturday night's main event. I guess that's cool. I'm not a big Gunther guy. I don't think he is that great, in my opinion. Vince Russo likes Gunther, which is shocking because I agree with most of what Vince Russo says, but I do not like Gunther. I don't see the charisma. As far as in the ring, he's okay. He has his nights where he's good. But nothing special. There was a backstage segment with Judgment Day, and Liv Morgan's like trying to make Dominic her bitch now. I just don't like this. I don't like Dominic. These wrestlers act like children. No human being, no grown human being acts the way that these wrestlers do. But yeah, I'm getting off track. I was talking about Sheamus and Ludwig. Ludwig should have won. I don't understand how you guys expect to create new stars if they're never winning. Why did Roman Reigns beat Solo last week? Roman is 40. Why is a 40-year-old Cody Rhodes, 39-year-old Cody Rhodes your champion? Why is a 37-year-old Gunther your champion? Damian Priest is like 42. That man, he can go, man. Damian Priest looks legit. He just needs to be booked right. And he'd be legit. And you have Carlito still messing around with the Judgment Day. It's whatever. I'm glad they're doing something with Carlito because he has charisma. They need to find something. He needs to go on a title run, but I don't feel like they think that he is reliable enough for that. So I feel like that's why they don't put him on a title run. Yeah, The Miz and Sami Zayn. I'm just tired of Sami Zayn. He's just boring. He's never been good. I don't want to see it. I just don't. I don't like Sami Zayn. I mean, The Miz is washed too. He needs to retire. I call the shows how I see them, guys. If the show's not good, I'm going to say it's not good. If the next week it's still not good, I'm going to say it's not good. 6 months from that week, if it's still not good, I'm going to say it's not good. 6 more months in a row, if the show sucked 6 months in a row, I'm going to say it sucked 6 months in a row. If the show was ass for 3-4 years in a row every week, I'm going to say it was ass for 3 and 4 years in a row every week. I'm not going to lower the bar to please anybody. I'm going to give my honest opinion. The show was not good. I've watched plenty of shows from back in the day, and it's not just nostalgia because I can still watch them and be entertained. This is not entertainment. There's a couple good things, like I'm excited for the Royal Rumble. That's like the most exciting thing. There's 3 to 4 matches each year that I do get excited for. I'm always excited for the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble is the most exciting match of the year. The Royal Rumble is the most exciting match of the year, no doubt. You got John Cena, Roman. By the way, where is John Cena? Where is John Cena? Like, I'm sure he's going to be on the shows, but Triple H, you come on here and you say John Cena is all in on this run. He's all in. He's 100%. He's coming back. John Cena's farewell tour began last week, and he's already not showing up. So John Cena's all in, but he's already not showing up on these shows. I am fucking sick of this lying ass fucking bullshit that Triple H pushes on us. Why is John Cena not on the fucking show? He's all in, but he's not on the fucking show. Make it make sense, Triple H. Because right now, you look like a fucking liar. I'm just going to tell you straight up how it is. You look like a liar, Triple H. You've never been cool your whole career. You've always been second rate to everyone. Whatever. I don't want to... Triple H surprisingly wasn't featured that much on this show, so we won't go too far in the Triple H. I did see where he posted a picture of him and Penta after the show. He always got to do that because he's always got to get the attention from these signings. But I don't know. I like Penta. I like the signing. I like seeing new faces. But I was not fond that this man is turning 40 years old in a couple weeks, and he's just now making his main roster debut. I know they say age doesn't matter, but in some way I believe it does. And yeah, they announced Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre for next week, as if anybody wants to see that. Drew has gone soft, man. He was a savage there for a while on the mic. This man has gone soft. This man has gone soft. He was just letting CM Punk roast him on the mic. What's up, Greg Lev? How you doing, brother? I appreciate the comment. We got 4 people in the house. Could I get a like on the stream? Because I don't got any likes right now. I got 4 people watching. The more likes we get, the more it spreads to... I don't know why y'all got to be so stingy with your likes, man. It's not that hard to like a stream. I appreciate you, Greg. I wasn't aiming that at you. I'm just aiming it at everyone else who comes in here and doesn't like it. People be stingy with their likes. If you sit down and you're watching... I've never been that way. If you're sitting down and you're watching someone's content and you're getting something out of it, whether it's entertainment, information, advice, the least you could do is leave a like. It's not going to hurt you. Because when somebody comes in here and they don't leave a like, I think they're a hater. That's really what I believe. Where are you from, Greg? Where are you from, Greg? How do you find my channel, if you don't mind me asking? Because you're a newbie. I've never seen... You said America. I've never seen you on my streams before, so I'm curious as to how you found my stream. But, yeah, Triple H, you said you saw it on YouTube Shorts. Oh, the live. But, yeah, Triple H is not doing these streams the way he should. Make sure to leave a subscribe, too, if you don't mind. But, yeah, in my opinion, he's not doing these shows the way that he should be, on the level he should be. And I think this week you're going to see a much lower number than what you saw last week. I still think you're going to see a decent number, but I think it's going to gradually decrease every single week. This show was not good. I don't want to see anyone come on here and say that this show was good, because it was not. It wasn't a terrible show. I'll admit it was not a horrible show. I've seen horrible shows. This was not a horrible show, but this was not a good show. Not a horrible show, but this was not a good show. There's just way too many errors that they made. Um, I've already forgotten half the stuff that's happened. I talked about Sami Zayn and The Miz, Ludwig and Sheamus. No one, Dakota Kai and Lyra Valkyrie. Nobody is sticking through watching these matches. What does Triple H not understand? Nobody is none of these casuals on Netflix are clicking on this and they're sticking with it. And we know what Triple H is doing. He's trying to sell to the hardcore fans because he knows that he can sell tickets at a very expensive price and the hardcore fans will buy it. So that's why he's booking for the hardcore fans and not the casuals. But at the end of the day, you want to appeal to those casuals. You want to turn the casuals into hardcore fans. That's what they need to be doing, and that's what Triple H is not doing at all. But I would like some of your opinions in the chat. We got 5 people in the house. I would like to know some of your guys' opinions on what you thought of Raw tonight or what you've seen. Penta, it was cool, but they kind of overexposed him. They left him on TV for way too long. If you see those debuts back in the day, they never left them on TV that long. You were overexposing this dude already. Like, he comes out there, he has a cool entrance. He's pretty cool in the ring, too. You show him his family, then you're keeping the camera on him. The dude clearly struggles to talk on the mic. So why are you showing him for like 30 minutes talking on the mic? And he's just talking about how he's grateful to be in WWE. Okay, that's what every other mark that makes it to the company says. They all say, oh, I'm grateful to be here. I don't care if you're grateful to fucking be there. I want to know why you're there. I want to know, who are you challenging? Like, what are you doing? You just get to WWE and you're done? Is that how it works? You just get there and then you're done. Oh, I'm here. I'm grateful to be here. Blah, blah, blah. I'm thankful for the opportunity. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I want to hear, Penta, why you're there. I want to hear who you're challenging. I want to hear what titles you're planning on winning. I want to hear, like, something. But something I would like to see, I'd like to see Penta in the Elimination Chamber. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big fan of the Elimination Chamber. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it. I always have. I would put John Cena up in there. I'd put Penta up in there. I might put Drew McIntyre up in there. Who else? Maybe Randy Orton. I don't know what he's doing. He might return at the Royal Rumble. I don't know what LA Knight's doing. He's probably just fighting for the U.S. title from Shinsuke. No, who is watching SmackDown? SmackDown has fell off the face of the planet. Because I'll tell you one thing, I am not watching that show. I'm not watching SmackDown, y'all. I don't know who's watching that shit. I really don't. But could we get some likes up on the stream? Could I get some comments? Let's see what you guys thought about the show. I was thinking about adding a poll. We're gonna add a poll. Did Triple H cook tonight? Yes or no? All right, there's the poll. The poll is active. Make sure to vote. Do you guys think Triple H cooked tonight on Raw? Meaning, do you think he did a great job? Let's see what you guys think. I want honest opinions. Don't just agree with what I'm saying. I want you to have your own opinions. I genuinely want to know if you guys thought this man cooked tonight, because I don't think he did. And I'm excited to see Vince Russo's review. Because Vince Russo always tells the truth. If a show is good, he will say it's good. If it's bad for 6 months in a row, he will say it's bad for 6 months in a row. If it's bad for 2 years in a row, he will say it's bad for 2 years in a row. We refuse to lower the bar for these marks. We're not going to do that. But I am excited for the Royal Rumble, and I'm excited for the Elimination Chamber, and I'm excited for WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber is underrated for me. This might be a hot take. I know this is a hot take. Elimination Chamber might just be like my favorite pay-per-view of the year. That's a hot take. That's a hot take. But it might just be there. Like, obviously, you got to put Royal Rumble and WrestleMania up there. I don't really give a shit about SummerSlam. I haven't cared about SummerSlam in years. The last time I was like genuinely excited for a SummerSlam, it has been so long. Maybe 2013 or something. I don't know. Like, it's been years since I was last excited for a SummerSlam. Because it has been horrible the last like 10, 15 years. It's so bad. The last great SummerSlam, in my opinion, was 2013. 2013 was a great SummerSlam. 2014, I thought was meh. 2015 was meh. 2016 was trash. 17 was trash. 18 was trash. 19 was trash. 20 was trash. 21 was trash. 22 was pretty good. 23. What happened at 23? Oh, yeah, I was working at Walmart. That's the one where Logan Paul faced Ricochet. That one was trash. And Roman and Jay were in the main event. And 24 was trash, in my opinion. So, yeah, there's been a lot of trash SummerSlams since 2013. 2010 SummerSlam was, for nostalgia, I liked it, but overall it was a trash show. 2009 was a pretty decent show for nostalgia, but most people would say it was trash. Yeah, but Survivor Series has been trash since like 2005. It's been horrible. But Elimination Chamber, I love it, man. I've always loved the concept of the Elimination Chamber, like 6 men. Like I love it. I love the Elimination Chamber. This year it's in Toronto. I'm excited, man. They're gonna put some Canadian in there, so you're gonna see either Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, or somebody like that in there. If I was booking, I'd put John Cena in there. I'd put Penta to showcase him. I might put Randy Orton up in there. Drew McIntyre. There's a bunch of people you could put up in there. Maybe CM Punk. CM Punk would be a decent option. There's a bunch that they could do. And it's clear to me that The Rock's not going to be working WrestleMania this year, so I don't know what's going on with the viewership. It's tweaking because 1 second it'll just go up and down, up and down. It just doesn't look accurate. And then it'll go back up and then back down. But, yeah, we had Greg Lev pop up in the comments. See if anyone else pops up. If not, I'm going to wrap this stream up pretty soon. What else? What are some more talking points that we have? I seen a bunch of empty seats tonight. That shows that either people can't afford these ticket prices or the show is not compelling enough, or both. In my opinion, I think it's both. I think tonight was a filler episode. I think it's going to be filler until around the Go Home Royal Rumble show. And that's why your product is in the fucking dumpster fire, because every episode has to be a fucking filler. Every episode has to be a filler. And on every fucking Go Home show, it's always separations. It's always pull apart brawls. It's always this and that because you won't give nothing for free. Like, it's not going to affect shit. If anything, it makes them more excited for the fucking show when you let them go at it. God, they're fucking dumb. These people in the wrestling bubble cannot book shit. Triple H cannot book shit. Someone voted that Triple H did not cook tonight. I would have to agree with that. Triple H did not cook. He never does. He does not know how to book. He was never cool, first of all. He was never cool. Let's make that clear. The only time in his whole career that he was somewhat cool was when he had someone else with him. He was cool when he had Stephanie with him. He was cool when he had DX. He was cool when he fucking had Evolution. Like, he always had to have someone with him to be cool. When he was by himself, he was never fucking cool. Let's just be honest. Triple H was never cool when he was by himself. He always had to have someone with him. And that's Triple H for you. I want to make sure to vote in the comments. Somebody said, hi, what's up, Anna Wynn, whoever that is. Did Triple H cook tonight? Because I don't think he did. I don't think he did. We got another vote. Somebody said he did cook tonight. I'll let people have their own opinions. I highly, highly, highly disagree with that opinion, but you know, that's the part of this YouTube thing. You know, you got to let your fans have their own opinions, so that's what we'll do. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I do not believe there is no chance in fucking hell Triple H cooked tonight on this episode of Raw, but some people watch this show every week and they truly believe in their minds. Like, you cannot convince these people otherwise that Triple H, they believe he did an amazing job, and I just don't understand how you think that is the case. I don't understand. I really don't. Make sure to like the stream if you're watching. Show some love. Like the stream. That helps out and takes us a long way. Yeah. I'm about to wrap this thing up if I don't get any more engagement, because we're running a little dry on topics because wrestling is dry right now. There's a couple little interesting things happening. You know Vince has got to be having a heart attack. I appreciate the like. You know Vince has got to be having a heart attack seeing all these things, like Triple H exposing the business, doing all these things he would have never done. Like these backstage shots, fucking drone shots, sponsors on the ring, as far as the production and shit. What do you guys think? Did Triple H cook tonight on Raw? Let's find that out. Once I get at least one more vote, I'll end the poll. I'll end the poll once I get at least one more vote on if Triple H cooked tonight or not, which I do not think that he did. I was checking out the viewers on the screen. Anna Wynn said Triple H did not cook tonight. Yeah, there's a poll going on at the bottom if you want to vote. Make sure to subscribe, guys, if you want to keep seeing these lives and stuff come out. I got to check out Vince Russo's review tonight. I'm always interested in what he's got to say. But as far as Penta, like, they could do something interesting with him. He's the older dude, but they could probably get a few years out of him. Put him in the Elimination Chamber. He's obviously not going to win. Give him a good showing. Let him go in there and go at it. Have him get a surprise elimination. This is how I'd book it. Have an Elimination Chamber. Have it be Penta, John Cena, or if he wins the Royal Rumble, then he won't be in it. But I think John Cena's going to be in it, so that's pretty much saying he's not going to win the Royal Rumble. So have Penta eliminate CM Punk. That's what I would do. Have CM Punk in there, have Penta get a quick roll up, or have him blindside him, have him do something, and have Penta pin CM Punk in the Elimination Chamber. There you go, Triple H. Somebody that actually got an idea. You can have your new star look good. Have him pin CM Punk in the Elimination Chamber. That's what you could do. Have him beat CM Punk's old washed ass, who thinks he's so fucking cool, but he's not, in the Royal Rumble match. But, yeah, man, we're sitting at 34 minutes. I don't got much more to say. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I really do. If you would, hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, yeah, I want to bring some more movie reviews to you guys, collection type videos, things like that. More maybe old school pay-per-view reviews. I haven't decided yet if I want to get back into collecting wrestling DVDs or not, because there's just so many to buy. And I'm one of those, if I collect, I feel like I don't know if I should buy just the ones I want or if I should buy them all. Amazing. But yeah, it's January, guys. I got some things going on in my life. Things to take care of, things to do. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in. I really do. And I do post on here almost every day on my community page. Go check that out on YouTube. Go check out my old videos, like them, show some love. Show some love to all my videos. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Peace out, guys. I hope you guys